Hey Airdrie, here is your real estate market update for January 2021. As always, scroll down and hit that like button. It helps me get these videos in front of other homeowners in the city, as well as subscribe to the channel if you're curious about knowing more about the Airdrie real estate market and Airdrie in general. Now let's just jump right into it. So January was a huge month for Airdrie. We had 103 sales in the month, which is the most we've ever seen in January by a long shot too. Our next biggest January was 75 sales back in 2013. So we destroyed that number into triple digits. Massive sales month for January in Airdrie. So along with those high sales numbers is our low inventory. So year over year, from January 2020 to January this year, we're down 31% in terms of our inventory count, which worked out to 245 listings at the end of January moving into February, which is only about 2.4 months of supply. So those all seem like pretty impressive numbers, especially considering the market we've been in for the last few years. But what does it really mean for our market here in Airdrie? Well, right now buyers are definitely feeling the pinch out there, with a lot of the good listings going conditionally sold within a matter of a few days. Nearly 16% of our sales in January ended up at or above list price, which means that buyers out there are having to compete to get the house that they want. And if we compare that 16% in January to 2020 as a whole, where our number was 11% that sold at or above list price, we've definitely seen a jump there. And if we look at just the first few days of February, so right now we're filming this on February 9th, and right now our number is 28% of sales in the first 9 days of this month have sold at or above list price. So we're definitely seeing things moving very quickly right now, especially in this winter market where you wouldn't usually expect it to be this quick out there. Now, with all this competition going on right now between buyers in our city, you're probably wondering what this has done to our prices. Well, in January, we saw our prices come up a little bit more, and now we're looking at a 5.6% increase in our benchmark price year over year. Of course, that's always going to be different for the different styles of homes, so we'll put it on the screen now to show you the breakdown of the different types of homes. So you can see detached is up 7% year over year. Semi-detached is up 5.7% year over year. Row homes are still down 4.3% year over year, but they did see an increase in the last few months, so they're working towards that zero mark, but they are still down that 4.3%. And apartments are up just slightly 0.7% year over year. Now, the big question that I'm getting from both buyers and sellers right now is this really sustainable? We've seen this crazy hot market in the winter. Can it continue into the spring and summer? Well, here are my thoughts on that. I believe we're experiencing a bit of a burst seller's market right now. I think it's the perfect storm between low interest rates and even lower inventory, which is creating huge demand out in the market. I don't think we're going to see this type of crazy activity continuing on into the summer. I think as we go on and more listings come onto the market, things will settle down into more of a balanced type market, but not see a huge drop off either. I think things are going to balance out and then stay fairly steady. Unlike most of the rest of North America that has seen their prices shoot up over the last few years, we actually hit our low point in 2018, 2019. So I think we might see some bigger drops in other cities and areas around North America and Canada, but I don't think we're going to see that here. So my advice to those of you who would be looking at selling this year would be to consider selling and listing your home a little bit earlier to try to catch on to this busy time with all these buyers out there in the market. That said, I'm not expecting huge price drops, though if you do list later on in the year, I think it'll be a little bit slower and your days on market might be a little bit more as you wait for the right buyer to come to your house. And now for you buyers out there, my advice would just be prepared. Get out there, get your pre-approval, make sure your realtor knows what your plans are and what you're looking to do this year, and then get out and find the right home. And whether that's right away, whether you're more into the spring, summer, I don't think interest rates are really going to jump up this year too much from what I'm hearing. So the biggest thing is to just be prepared and be ready for that right house when it comes on, so you can drop the hammer and get your offer in. Now for mortgage news. Again, not a lot of changes this month. Our interest rates are still very low, and it sounds like they're going to be low for a while, so I don't expect things to change in the coming months too much with that either. As always, if you're looking for a mortgage broker, let me know. I'd be more than happy to refer some local experts that'd be able to help you out with your mortgage. Well, that's about all I have for you this month. It was a great month in real estate in Airdrie, and we're looking forward to seeing how February shakes out. If you have any questions at all, leave a comment down below, or if you prefer, all my information is in the description below. You can call, text, email, whatever's best for you. And as always, I do have my monthly market report that I send out by email. Gives you a bit more detailed information on the market here in Airdrie or for your specific neighborhood in Airdrie. So if you would like that, again, just reach out and let me know. And if you could, scroll down, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see you come along and see the other videos that we're going to be putting out. My name is Brad Walker, and we'll see you next time.